Here's a question for you. How obsessed with how you look would you have to be to control the color of your own garbage? Not your house, not your car, not your clothes, your trash. Because that is exactly what Augusta National does. Every single cup, every wrapper, every sandwich bag, every trash bag on the entire property is the same dark forest green. And there is a sneaky, brilliant, slightly insane reason why. They made their garbage invisible. What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter Von Panda here. So this might be my single favorite fact about the whole place because it is the purest, most concentrated example of everything we've been talking about all series long. To understand it, you've got to understand the problem Augusta was trying to solve. Augusta controls everything about how the course looks. We know this. They dye the water blue. They paint the grass green. They pump in birdsong. They bury the trucks underground. They've manicured every blade and trimmed every bunker edge with, I'm not kidding here, scissors. The goal is a flawless, perfect, paradise on earth image for the television cameras. But there's one thing they cannot control. 40,000 human beings eating, drinking all day long for 4 straight days. People with pimento cheese sandwiches and cups of beer and sweaty hands. And here's the cold, hard truth of the universe. Somebody is going to drop something. It's inevitable. You cannot herd 40,000 people around a golf course for 4 days and have 0 litter. It just doesn't happen. Somebody somewhere is going to fumble a sandwich wrapper onto that perfect grass. And here's why that's a 5-alarm crisis at Augusta. Picture it. They've got the cameras rolling in gorgeous 4K high def. The fairway is a flawless sheet of emerald. A player is lining up the shot of his life, and right there in the corner of the frame on that perfect green carpet is a crumpled up white sandwich bag. It would stick out like a snowball on a pool table. It would absolutely shatter the illusion of the immaculate paradise. And all because Greg from Ohio dropped his lunch. So what's the solution? Now, you and I, normal people, we think, well, put up more trash cans, hire more cleanup crew, put up a sign, please do not litter. Responsible stuff. Try to change the people. That's not how Augusta thinks. Augusta looked at this problem and decided, we cannot stop people from dropping things. So instead, we will make the things disappear. And so everything you are handed at the Masters is dark forest green. The cups, the sandwich wrappers, the little baggies, the actual trash bags lining the cans, all of it the exact green of the grass. So that the instant a piece of it touches the ground, it just melts, vanishes, camouflages. On the broadcast, on those high-def cameras, it's completely invisible. It's witness protection, but for trash. And folks, they didn't even stop there. Because here's the part that tips it from clever all the way over to, okay, somebody needs a hobby. The wrappers aren't just green, they're also dull and slightly translucent. And the reason is they were worried that even a green wrapper might catch the sunlight at the wrong angle, throw off a little glint or glare, and that reflection might be enough to make it pop on camera. So they made the wrappers matte to kill the shine. Sit with that for a second. That means at some point, in some room, grown adults at Augusta National had a serious meeting where somebody said, okay, the green will hide it against the grass, but what if the sun hits it and it glints? And everyone nodded gravely, and they went and anti-glare coated all of their trash. They engineered the reflectivity of a discarded sandwich bag. That is a real conversation that actually happened about garbage. It's totally a fetch level of paranoia. And here's the beautiful little irony. The famous green pimento cheese wrapper has become so iconic that fans actually call them the invisible sandwich bags. And the green souvenir cups have turned into collector's items. People buy and sell the green Masters cups online for real money. So the camouflage trash became merch. The disguise itself is now a prized collectible. Augusta made garbage so on brand that people pay to own it, only at the Masters. So now let's zoom out here for a second because this little fact actually unlocks the entire secret of the whole place. The green trash is the perfect window into how Augusta really thinks, because notice what the goal isn't. The goal was never just a clean course. Lots of tournaments have pretty clean courses. No, the goal was picture perfect, a flawless television broadcast. And here's the giveaway. A green cup on green grass is still perfectly visible to the patron standing 3 feet away. Up close, you can totally see it. The camouflage doesn't fool the person who's actually there. So who is this for? It's for the camera. It's for the millions of us watching at home on our couches. The green trash exists to fool the lens. Augusta isn't tidying up for people who pay to be there. They're tidying up for you, the TV viewer, who must never, ever, under any circumstances, see a single thing out of place. The entire gorgeous, pristine illusion is built and aimed squarely at the television audience. And that's the big reveal of this whole thing. The magical, timeless, flawless paradise feeling you get while watching The Masters, the reason it feels too perfect to be real is because it is. It's manufactured. They didn't just perfect the things they could control, the grass, the water, the flowers. They took the one thing they couldn't control, human messiness, and rather than admit defeat, they simply made the evidence invisible. You're not watching a perfect place. You're watching a place where every single imperfection has been dyed, painted, buried, pumped in, or camouflaged out of existence. It's a magic trick, and now you know how this particular trick is done. The garbage was hiding in plain sight the whole time. Peter Von Panda, out.